Hello, I'm Jake Trotter. This is Barry Tramel from NewsOK.tv. We're staying in here in the Cotton Bowl where Oklahoma has just been defeated by Texas 45-35 in a tremendous game that went back and forth, but in the end it was the Longhorns.
Well, that's right, Jake. I thought Oklahoma had the better of the first half, but Texas had the long kickoff return for a touchdown. Jordan Shipley, that sort of evened out the first half. Texas exerted dominance in the second half and won the game and deserved to win. If you have a running game, which Texas had two long runs, OU didn't do anything, and you win the special teams, and you're even at quarterback, Colt McCoy, Sam Bradford, both spectacular today, you'll win the game, and Texas did.
Before we get too much into the game, let's talk about Ryan Reynolds. Third knee injury, I think in as many years, tore his ACL this game. He's out for the year. Tough, devastating injury for this defense. And obviously, Ryan, where does the defense go from here?
Well, I mean, Reynolds had found his niche there in the middle and played very well. Texas' long run there at the end came after Reynolds was out. The big pass to Shipley on 3rd and 8 in the fourth quarter that turned the game also. That came in Reynolds' zone after he was out. So they're going to have to scramble, have to patch together some things. Brandon Crow came in and, I think played okay. But it's going to be a drop-off. The Sooners will have to accommodate for that.
We've been talking about this all year. Special teams could be the thing that derails this team. I don't know if it derailed it single-handedly, but certainly in the first half, Oklahoma seemed to have the momentum, and then a kick return for touchdown swung it back toward Texas. How big a play was that?
Oh, I thought it was huge. 14-3 Sooners, and the kickoff, and all of a sudden it's 14-10, and the north half of the Cotton Bowl was rocking, and all of a sudden it's a ball game. And when it was 14-3, you think, you know what, Sooners might win going away. But Shipley's kickoff return got him back, and same thing we've seen all year. Oklahoma just has a hole in its kickoff coverage. So I don't know how to patch it. I don't know anything about that, but I know there is a hole there. So that's something Bob Stoops has got to address.
Other big play in the game among many was the fake punt that didn't work out. They tried to run Mike Knoll along the right side. He got tackled a yard short of the first down marker. How big a play was that?
Well, it cost the Sooners a field goal. I thought it was big. It would have been a big momentum boost. I thought Mike Knoll did a lot. In his 4th and 6, he made 5 yards. I thought he made a great play to make 5 yards. He was clearly OU's best tailback of the day. And when that's your case, you're in serious trouble. But hats off. I thought it was a good call by Stoops. I don't disagree with the call. It just didn't work out this time.
This team was exposed in a lot of ways. Running game is not what we thought it was going to be coming into this year. Obviously, the defense has to answer some questions at linebacker. Where do the Sooners go from here? Now they have a loss on the slate. Can they achieve some of these goals, and where do they sit in the national scale?
Well, the Sooners turn to scoreboard watchers, which you never want to be. But Texas has the tougher schedule down the stretch. They host Missouri next week. They go to Lubbock. If they win either one of those two games, I think they're the South champs. Tech will have something to say about that. OSU will have something to say. The Sooners will have something to say. But Texas is in the driver's seat now. Sooners need to win out and hope they get a lot of help, which has happened before. It happened in 2006. But this is a better Texas team. Colt McCoy's a better quarterback. He's playing with better players. This looks like a Texas team that can go a long way.
I think Sam Bradford had, 4 or 5 touchdown passes. Colt McCoy had, 1 or 2? You think McCoy jumped Bradford in the Heisman race?
Well, I do, because the Heisman has become a popularity poll. It goes to the quarterback of the best team, and Texas is better than Oklahoma at this point, and so McCoy goes ahead. He's got another Heisman showdown next week. But Bradford was spectacular, I thought. I thought he played sensationally. Very few. I can't think of one bad pass. Even the interception at the end of the first half was a 3rd down. He threw it long, so it was an inconsequential interception. He had one at the end of the game that didn't matter. Sam Bradford played great. He did nothing but improve his stock, but Colt McCoy improved his stock more.
Our final score here: Oklahoma gets beat by Texas 45-35. Sooners take on Kansas next week at home. For Barry Tramel, I'm Jake Trotter. Thanks for watching NewsOK.tv.